Hey guys, welcome to my review for the new chapter of Fairy Tail. Now if you're wondering, week I have exams to write. I talked about it in my last vlog video, you can check that out. But amidst all the studying, I decided that I could take a small break and review this new chapter of Fairy Tail because it was pretty crazy. So I skipped on reviewing the last two chapters of Fairy Tail because I really didn't care about them all that much. The stuff with Aquarius and that weird tumor that Natsu got for no reason, only so Brandish could turn good. Yeah, I didn't care about that part all that much, but man, this chapter gave me exactly what I wanted to see, and that was Acnologia. So we see God Serena is fighting the Wizard Saints, and he is beating the crap out of them. Like, they do not stand a chance against God Serena, and these guys are the friggin' Wizard Saints. And I'm like, how in the name of God, if the Wizard Saints can't take down God Serena, how is anyone else going to? Because these guys are supposed to be the strongest wizards in Fiore. So he's using his magic on them, and we find out that God Serena is actually a dragon slayer. He has had 8 different dragon lacrimas planted inside of his body, so he has 8 types of dragon slayer magic. All those other dragon slayers only have 1 type of dragon slayer magic, which is kind of crazy. So he uses his power on the Wizard Saints. They are beat to a crap. They're all on the ground, all bloody. And then God Serena and his 2 other Spriggan friends, they're going off to head to Fairy Tail so they can take the guild down. But then something crazy happens. Acnologia shows up, just out of nowhere. It's like, time for me to enter the battle, let's go. Now God Serena's all cocky. He's like, listen bruh, I'm a dragon slayer, no dragon stands a chance against me, let's go, I'ma defeat you. And then, dead. In just one panel we see that Acnologia slices through him, he takes a huge chunk out of his stomach, and God Serena falls to the ground. We still don't have confirmation that he's dead, but it kinda looks like he died. Also, the way Acnologia killed him, even though Acnologia is in his human form here, it was very reminiscent of the way he killed Igneel back in the Tartarus arc. If you remember, he flew through him and took out a huge chunk of his abdomen. That's kind of what he did with God Serena here. And then he's like, 1 down, 7 to go. So we know that Acnologia is now out to get all of the Dragon Slayers: Natsu, Windy, Gajiel, Sting, Rogue, Cobra, and Loxus. So this chapter was crazy. It means so many things for the future of the series, and I want to go over some of the things I feel like is going to happen, or you know, what I want to see. So first up, for a while there has been the theory that God Serena is actually Yuri Dreyer, Makarov's father. Now, there wasn't all that much to support this theory other than the fact that they look very similar and that Yuri just died out of nowhere. No one knows how he died. He just like vanished. The thing is though, if God Serena actually dies here, I feel like this wouldn't be the case, because I feel that if he was actually Makarov's father, he would stay alive until they'd have a like battle or whatever, big I am your father reveal moment like in Star Wars. So yeah, I feel like if that was actually a plot revelation they were going to have, he would need to be alive for it. However, we still don't know for sure if he is dead, because, you know, this is Fairy Tail. Characters have survived some pretty crazy things. Although I really do think he's dead, because Acnologia seemed pretty serious about wiping out all the Dragon Slayers, which is what his goal is now. Acnologia has finally joined the war, and it is definitely a 3-way war. We got Fairy Tail and all the other guilds allied with them against the Alvarez Kingdom, and the 2 of them against Acnologia, which is crazy. Because Acnologia is pretty damn powerful. I mean, if you forgot how powerful this guy is, you know, despite the whole blowing up an island thing, you know, he killed one of the strongest wizards in the series in just like 1 hit. And the other wizard didn't even have time to react. And supposedly the only other people strong enough to defeat him are the Dragon Slayers, because they are Dragon Slayers. And the only Dragon Slayer I can think of right now who can stand a chance against Acnologia is probably Natsu, because all the others, while they have grown exponentially in their power, like, if Acnologia can take down God Serena like that, I have no idea what the other guys are going to do. Now, we know where most of the other Dragon Slayers are, although we haven't actually seen Cobra in a very long time. If you remember when the Tartarus arc ended, we see that Jalal has paired up with the Irration Sace, or whatever the crap they're calling themselves nowadays, and we know they're up to something. But we have not actually seen them since the time skip. The only one we've seen is Angel. I'm pretty sure she has a different name now. But whatever, and she like helps them escape. But we don't know where anyone else is. including Cobra. So I feel like when he returns, that is going to be a pretty big revelation. He hasn't played that significant of a role in the series for a while, but he is a Dragon Slayer who Acnologia is going to try to kill, so I do have a feeling that he will become very important. Another thing, we got all that bullcrap last couple weeks with Natsu and that tumor, whatever. Natsu knows he's End now. Like, Natsu knows that he is End. This is pretty crazy. He's like unconscious now or whatever, but when he wakes up, what is he going to do? I don't know how long it's going to take Acnologia to get to the guild, but I mean, is Natsu going to tell everyone he's End? Is Natsu going to keep it a secret? Like, what is he going to do? This is going to be crazy. Alright, and one more thing. It's actually talking about something that happened last chapter, but I felt it was something I wanted to talk about. I wasn't a huge fan with how Aquarius came back to, do that little side story with Brandish turning good or whatever, but Aquarius does tell Lucy that her key is now somewhere else in the world for someone to find, and I have a feeling that when the series ends, the thing that Lucy will do to complete her character arc is actually find Aquarius's key again. I don't think that'll happen till the very end of the series, but yeah, I do think that is a thing that will happen at some point. I really don't want Aquarius to come back for the final battle and be a badass and whatever, because that could be cool, but I really don't think we need to see more Aquarius anytime soon. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I probably won't be reviewing the next chapter because I'm actually going to Quebec next week. I will talk about that more in a video this week, but until then, I will see you guys later.